welcome to part 3 of our new world that we're creating here in Satisfactory. As I said last time, which was actually yesterday, we are going to start our planning now that we have everything automated. Start planning, make this look a little prettier, and then we're going to do some exploring while everything runs. So here's kind of the idea that I had for this area. This right here, well, not this exactly, but right here where this goes back and behind, we're going to go check it out now. But I was thinking this was kind of like a natural entryway into what could become our main factory. And I know it's kind of crowded here a little bit, but I think it would be pretty cool. Trying to avoid people as much as I can. Where is he at? Just grab this real quick while I'm right here.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application, store it for later use.
Alright. So yeah, I'm thinking if we could get everything coming in here and then head that way into the actual factory, kind of start the processing that way. Maybe even find a way to fit some transportation in here as we get that going. Could be really cool. May work, may not, but that's kind of the plan for right now. And then, like I said, it'll move this way. Into a much more open area. Kitty. Sorry, I'm going to deal with this guy real quick because I'm obviously not doing a good job at fighting him and talking at the same time. Ow. Got him, okay. So kind of head in towards this area and begin the actual factory, which I'm thinking would just be a large against these cliffs, but kind of be a, think of this rock, well, that maybe not that rock because it's not very tall, but you just kind of go around that, and that rock would kind of rise in the middle of the main factory, and kind of work in some of this around, and we have some water here that we can pull in if we need and whatnot. So I think we've got some good options here. We'll see how it all turns out in the end, but I do have some fun ideas for this. So that being said, I'm going to go kill this guy real quick. And grab a power slug. Got some pale berries, we'll take that. Alright. I'm just grabbing leaves as we go. I'm not going to worry about stopping and grabbing a bunch because Like I said, we're going to be doing some exploring today. And that'll be part of our exploring, is getting all that. But what we will do, and what I'd like to do, is start a supply line. And we're going to build it up high just so we can get our clearance. But I kind of want to get an idea of the, well, that's actually a good way to do it. See if I can get a good angle here. That's probably going to be our best bet. And we're just going to start bringing that all the way over there. And that's really going to start giving us an idea of just where that line is going to be of this first insert coming in. And I'm kind of thinking, like, from this, my vision is from this first factory, well, it's going to spider web out into this desert and kind of pull all these resources into this first factory. That could very well change as these things do, but for now, that's the vision. That's what we're gonna work towards. And just like usual, all of this is temporary. Alright, I'm gonna see where we're at while I'm right here. Okay, we got plenty of those. So let's get the space elevator going. Or not space elevator, this milestone going.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency in alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Alright. So as we can tell, that's kind of going really far out this way, which is fine. I don't know. We can kind of just walk this way for a second and see what kind of nodes, like materials, we can come across. It might be a little barren this way out, but that might be a good at least this gives us something to aim to. It looks like it's going out towards this. Looks like that's an oasis out there. So yeah, not a lot of resource nodes that I'm seeing so far. There's definitely more that way. Let's see if there's copper. So yeah, that's all out that way too. Again, not a big deal. It just means that that's what we aim towards. We already talked about having a spider web out, so we could definitely just have another angle going out this way that kind of hits some of these other ones. Okay, yeah, we've got a couple out this way. Let's grab these nets while we're right here. I'm gonna check and see what I got. I should have grabbed some more plates while I was out there, but that's all right. We can get, I don't know, like a 25 degrees, give or take, and have it come out this way. That'd be pretty cool. And we do another one going out that way, another 25 degrees going out that way. We could definitely get a bunch of stuff coming in. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some things that we're going to need. Stack of that. I don't need that. I don't want more than a stack of each because we're really going to be traveling light. Go ahead and drop these off. Alright, let's take a look at what we just unlocked. Oh, did we finish tier 2 already? Oh, we did. So, we got the object scanner and the MAM, which is a research thing, and the map. So we finally unlocked the map. And everything we've done has just been in this little area. So like I said, we have some exploring to do. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and throw these ores in here until I have a way to process those a little easier. We'll throw that in. There. We just have some building supplies. Let's check out the MAM really quick, because we want to start doing our research. I need 5 reinforced plates. Okay. So I know there's some things you can only build one of at a time. These two things you can build as many of as you need. I'm thinking you can only build one of these at a time. Wrong button. Don't know why I always think that's the back button. We'll test that in a sec. So, as you can see, we can now put in different items that we have found along our way to study them and unlock new technologies. So let's grab one of each of these. I didn't mean to do that. That was awesome. So good at this. I'm sure there's an easier way to take one item at a time, but I haven't figured it out yet. Okay. Guess we'll just split them. Guess I can do it that way. I have one of those. Split custom. Here we go. So at least I'm not splitting it like 50 different times. That works. Okay. So, we've got all the things that Ada's told us to hold on to for studying. Okay, so I don't have one of those, but I do have one of these. Let's start the research. Boom.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Alright, so as you see, we've now opened up all of this. Most notable in my case is this, the rebar gun, which is way down the line, but is something that I like to have on me, for sure. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that, which doesn't really open up anything.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
So yeah, like I said, didn't really unlock anything extra, but it does give us some things to work towards, like, you know, getting these inflated pocket dimensions, which basically just gives us more inventory space. You know. So, we've got some things to work out there. Let's just continue on with what we have with us. We have one of these.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing the song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Can we get some cross-signal stuff here, huh? So yeah, we unlock that, which unlocks these things, which is dimensional depots. Those things are huge. We'll get some more into that later. So let's go ahead and... Oh, I don't do it that way. Research that.
Summersloop analysis completed. Summersloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
So again, people are hijacking the stream, but that's okay. So yeah, this just, as it says over here, this is alien technology. Let's go ahead and, oh, I need more than one of those. And I need, how many do I need of the nuts? 5 of those. Goodness. Let's go ahead and do the power slug.
This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
So yeah, just something else we can exploit from this poor planet. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that so I can start scanning for these guys.
Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
Perfect. And let's get this quartz. Oh, I need 10 of those. Okay. So let's see what I got over here. We're just going to grab all those. We'll take all the berries. I really thought I had some nuts on me, but I guess not. Oh, I do. They're just in my hands. Didn't count towards my inventory. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these things.
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Perfect. Go ahead and do this one too.
This fruit, dubbed the beryl nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
And quartz.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
So, and with this we get a bunch more stuff, including blade runners, which are amazing. We'll work towards those soon. And you can see I've got some more elements here that I haven't even found yet. So, that's a good start. I'm going to go ahead and put these back. Just the quartz. I'll keep the food on me in case I need something to eat. Alright. I knew what I was going to do. Let's build an object scanner. So I'm going to need some more screws. So let's do 4 reinforced plates and grab some more screws. Perfect. And now we have this awesome scanner. I push the wrong button again. There we go. So I can use this now to decide what I'm looking for. It's going to point them out. So obviously we know there's one right there. It's going to kind of help us look for them. I really wish I'd stopped pushing the wrong button. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is explore the desert area that we're in right now. We obviously have quite a bit of space around here. And we'll just pick up everything we come across on the way. And now that we have our map, we can start making marks along the way too. Goodness gracious. I punched him. It's crazy. A random little node out of nowhere. But we do have some iron right here, I believe. That's a normal node, so that's not bad. So let's go ahead, create a new marker. I actually created a, we're going to call this, actually we'll do I'm not going to do FE because I don't know all the... I like to pretend like I'm smart, but there's no way I know all the... what's it called? Atomic names for each available item on this we're going to call this a node subcategory. Select the icon. Oh, that's cool. Let's do... It's not a cave. Yeah, we'll just do that. So apply that. I'm going to go over to this marker that I didn't mean to make. How do I delete you? It's just going to be mean, isn't it? I don't need to do that. Okay, we can't even see it. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's keep looking around here.
A few moments later.
So sorry about that. My kid needed some help. I'm not going to worry about the note, that little thing right there, but we are going to take care of this guy. Yeah. That's what I'm doing here. Perfect. It may seem cruel, but we do need all of these animal remains. They are going to help us out, so. So this was a copper normal. Put it in the same section, same stamp. I'm going to do that. I guess we could start doing colors too, but it's a little bit harder. But at least I have it that way. Maybe once I have all my colors figured out, I can start color coding these, but for now it'll be alright. Okay, so see now that starts showing up. That's nice. Okay. Try to... my butt kicked by these things. Okay, this is iron impure. I'm not even gonna put that on the list. Not when I've got so much good stuff around. We're gonna start heading up this way a little bit. What do we got right here? Iron. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna grab this guy. Yeah, I'm not somebody can do anything. Oh, I got him. Okay. All right. Let's. There we go. Look at this guy over here. We're gonna call him Frank, I think. I like that for now. And we've got something over here. I don't know if that's an actual cave or not. Guess we're gonna find out. Jump over it. Goodness gracious. Can we do that? Or that? Well, that's not foreboding. I'm not sure I want to explore any caves just yet. And I promise you there is a very, very good reason for that. Let's go ahead and just mark this area. And we're just going to go ahead and call this cave. And we have an icon for this. There we go. Gosh, he's such a good shot. Or I'm just that bad. Alright, perfect. Let's check this over here, then we'll head back over that way. I think it's just iron, but it's always good to check just to make sure. Alright. Oh, I hear something. It's not suspicious at all.
How is the scripture? Compose it into the effigy has no song, only echoes, but it is part of a river. Why does the effigy avoid the windows?
Attention. Your brain's operations are outside typical parameters. Time spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
So rude. My mind's being infiltrated and she's being rude about it. Sorry, I'll shoot a sec here. Let me get this guy while I'm... I don't want to die. Handling something at the moment, but my squad and I will pull up to your stream. Okay, you saying you're going to add me on Discord, you want me to add you on Discord, but you can't spell out Discord. Makes me think this isn't legit. If you are though, I appreciate it. I will take a look later. Okay, that's a big boy. We're going to avoid the big boy if at all possible. I love this debris. I see a lot of people get conscious debris and they don't remove it, but that's a good way to get some extra materials. Perfect. Look at that. We just got 37 reinforced plates. Some iron plates, some modular frames, some rotors. Alright, we have a drop pod here, and it needs... Just needed some iron rods. Perfect. So we just got...
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
So yeah, that's, you know, not suspicious at all. I'm supposed to ask why. It's never a bad thing when they don't want you asking why. But anyways, we're definitely going to be looking for those a lot too. No reason to leave this stuff here for since we're not going to be needing it anymore. Really don't want to fight that guy. Yeah, we are going to run. Obviously got another slug over here, but I don't know about you guys, I never go into green gas unless I know for sure I'm going to survive it. Oh, I got some coal right here. We'll grab that. Big node. Okay. It's not an actual node, just like a standalone. Oh, he's right there. Do I chance it? I might. We'll see. Ooh, deuterium.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Sorry, I didn't mean to push that. It's weird that I'm able to do that, but not switch. I'll have to look into that. I'm sure there's a quicker way to change stuff around. We're just gonna do this real quick. Oh boy, oh, I did it. Well, there's our first death. 0 days since last incident. That's okay, at least we weren't too far away. And it shows us where we died. Like I said, nothing but pro tier gaming over here. Take all. Alright. Got a pretty good stack of stuff here now. Let's keep exploring. There were some other... There's a node right here, yeah. Let's go check that. Oh look, some more guys. Let's maybe heal up a bit more. One down, one to go. Really need to find some better options for fighting. Alright, so we got an iron ore normal here. New marker. The icon, there we go. Perfect. We don't need to pull more of that right now. See, we got over this way, shall we? I think that's some more Caterium. Perfect. Sheesh. I might have to head back soon. Okay, that's an impure one. Don't worry about that one as much. more deuterium. Oh, there's something over here we're going to look at first. Got some copper, we're good on copper. But this is new right here. Oh, that's limestone. Okay, never mind. We have limestone. Got a nice little, that oasis we were talking about. Is this limestone as well? Oh no, that's sulfur. Perfect.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fixit helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Some plants while we're over here. Something big's over here. Oh, there he is right there. No. Go away. Look at that. He's too scared of me. Go away. Okay, she went right over the rock that time. He did it again. That's so rude. You made me feel like I was safe the first time. Oh, look at all this. Yeah, we need all this wood here too because, like I said, wood is going to help us out a lot with our biomass. Perfect. Going to be very helpful. Keeping us powered up. And we're just going to tell ourselves that we are helping this poor tree flourish by removing all this undergrowth underneath it that's maybe taking whatever little water it gets. That's the new story, and we're going to stick to it. And I will hear no such slander otherwise. Lots. Keep finding more. That's more than enough for now. It's really not too far from where we're at, so we can definitely come back here and get some more. We will check out this limestone. It's impure, we're not going to worry about it. I grab those. Let's go see how guarded this. We got a couple slugs here we're going to grab. Alright. Oh, we got another Mercer spear over here. More slugs. All of which we want. Oh, there goes our power. We knew that was going to happen. I'm surprised it happens already. Look at all these, we're going to call them Kevins now. Look at all these Kevins. Check them out quick. Let's go see if we can get that sphere real quick. Oh, another guy. That's an impure limestone. Alright. So these plants don't look as fun.
Look through the window and witness a thread.
Oh, there's another. Maybe we can be sneaky with this one. But I really want it. That needs power. We don't have any power. Or any way of getting power. Just yet. And these guys suck. Okay. That's fine. We know where we need to get. I'm just going to mark it here real quick. So we're going to say it's right here. Did it again. Dang it. Actually, before I do this, I'm just going to do it this way. Edit marker. Perfect. Dang it. There we go. So we're going to call this crash. And it needs 70. Select the icon. Boom. Is that the icon we want? Yeah. Oh shoot. Rude. I was making an icon, dude. See if it saved now. It didn't. Ugh. We're going to remove that one. Perfect. So now it's just the one. Okay. Let's go grab this guy over here. Something. Oh, there he is. Another Mercer sphere.
The effigies ripples through our temples, our veins nearly touch. It is shy. Notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
Who's under extreme pressure and stress? Oh, there's a yellow one over there. But I am worried about fighting all those guys, and I really need to get back to see what's going on. We're going to come back over here anyways. Let's head back, but we'll kind of go a roundabout way as we head back to where we were at. So much to explore here. We've got plenty to do and look at. I'm just gonna go grab one of those guys and hold it up and call Simba. That was funny, you know it was. I'll take a wide berth of those guys. See what we got here real quick. Yep, more sulfur. Yep, more Caterium. Okay, so this looks promising. Yep, coal. And a pure one at bat. Okay, hope he doesn't see me. Got it. All right. Let me just see what this one next to it is too. Okay, so that one's pure as well. That's awesome. So I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to edit this really quick. And put 2x. We got 2 over there. Oh, we got another crash right here. I thought I saw that we did, but I wasn't sure. And I knew we'd be coming back around this way anyways. Alright, let's keep our eyes open for whatever's guarding this one, right? I don't have enough room for steel pipes. That's so rude. There we go. Put that in my hand. Ooh. Try to avoid that. I didn't realize I had a crate right here that I'm dismantling. Of course. Okay. We'll have to grab that later. Okay, so we got some rotors here too that we can grab. I don't want that. What's my ramp? I'm so great at this. All right. What is that? A medical inhaler. I can't grab that either. Okay, so this needs something we don't even have. And I don't remember seeing any around us. Can't grab any of the rotors. Here real quick and see. Yeah, I don't see any. So it needs 20 steel beams. Okay, so let's make a marker here. $20. Steel beams, select the icon, do the crash one again. Turn that on and apply. Okay. We'll leave everything up so that way when we come back we're just ready to go. We know there's some bad guys over here, so we're gonna kind of keep our distance. Some limestone over there, it looks like. Got some more coal here, normal. This one is over here, and then we'll worry about placing our so both normal. Trying to do this as quickly as possible. Perfect. And we'll keep going. Let's grab this sulfur over here real quick. I think it's sulfur. See that guy up there? Let's go grab him in a sec.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the man to establish classification and potential application.
Oh my god, I even grabbed it and it still gave me all that spiel. I'll have to come back and grab it here soon. That's funny though. We can grab this really quick though. Get this quartz. Grab our little friend right here. Alright, let's go take all this stuff back. I'm really surprised we ran out of power already, but we'll check that right now. Let's see. Yeah, there's only 4 left in there. None there. And none there. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and throw this in here so that it's ready for when I turn the power back on. And then we're going to come over here. Let's put some of this stuff in that we know we don't completely need right now. There we go. And we're going to make a bunch of biomass with this wood that I've got. At least 3 stacks. If we can. We should be able to. So we're probably going to make some changes here soon, because I do want to have another buffer in between here that I can use to kind of have it continuing to fill biomass into, so that this is still running, but these are all full. It doesn't back up, and kind of gives me a little, I can have some biomass made in there as a backup. So we'll probably do that next time. Let's do some research real quick though. And then I think we're going to call it. Alright, so first we're going to scan this hard drive that we picked up. Oh, that was dumb. I can't do anything until that's done. But we can do, we've got Caterium locked up here now that we can start looking into, and sulfur. So we'll do that next time too. We have to wait for the 10 minutes for the hard drive to be done. Alright, so yeah, next time we will probably do some more exploring. We got quite a bit of this area done, but I do want to try and find some more crash sites that we can open, because that's a good place to find materials and whatnot. Maybe we'll explore that cave, and then really get to starting on the next steps of the our tier 2 stuff, and our space elevator. At least get that down. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, Neon, I do too. This is the first time I ever started here in the desert, but I liked it so far. And it's been kind of a new challenge, so it's been nice. But yeah, sorry you're catching me at the end here, but appreciate you dropping by, and definitely leave me a follow if you want to check out more. I really have some big plans for this, including a very big factory that's going to go right in here. So, appreciate it though. Anyways, hope you all have a good night, and we'll see you next time.